Whether it's been Brad Smith, Chase Daniel, or Blaine Gabbert, Missouri has sure had some talented quarterbacks. But Matty Monk is off to as hot of a start as any of them. He had 9 total touchdowns coming into today's game against the University of Central Florida. Chase Daniel had 11 total touchdowns through 3 games in 2008. Monk could break that today. Let's go to the first quarter. Mizzou in the red zone. Monk rolls out to his left, buys some time, and throws back across his body for a touchdown to Jimmy Hunt. That's a 7-0 lead for Mizzou. Now take another look. Monk, very good at improvising. He's flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his left, somehow zings this ball in there for the score. Now let's stay in the same quarter. 7-3 Mizzou. Monk giveth, but Monk also taketh away. He is picked off by Jacoby Glenn. He tried to throw into double coverage. That is the 3rd pick of the year for Monk, more than he had all of last season in the games he started. On the ensuing possession, second quarter, 4th and goal for the Knights. Justin Holman throws to a wide open Williams Stanback for the touchdown. 10-7 UCF. This is the first time Mizzou has trailed all season. Stay in the same quarter. 3rd and 2 in the red zone. Monk throws another touchdown to Jimmy Hunt. 14-10 Mizzou. Back-to-back 2-touchdown games for Jimmy Hunt. Go to the 3rd quarter now. Holman's pass is tipped by Josh Augusta, and then watch this. Augusta jumps up and snags it. That's 47 straight games with a turnover from Mizzou. Take another look. They call him the Big Bear. I don't think bears are supposed to jump that high, and if they are, that's horrifying. Anyway, Mizzou would take advantage. Monk reaches for the Bud Light on this play, hitting Bud Sasser for the quick score, and the Tigers are up 21-10. Go to the 4th quarter. It is the same score. Monk, surely like the Bud Light the first time around. Well, this time he's going to reach for the Bud Heavy. Bud Sasser, 2nd touchdown of the day. 4 touchdowns for Monk in this game. Mizzou wins 38-10, and Monk keeps making plays.
If you look back at his history of his life, he's been doing it for quite a while. So I think it's one of those things when you do it in high school, it kind of comes naturally to you when you get to this level. I mean, the first touchdown of the day was just kind of him just improvising, scrambling around and making a play. So it's really nice to have a guy back there like that, and I think he's just kind of got that it factor. I don't know what it is, but I think more than anything, he keeps his calm and his composure when things kind of break down.
Matty makes plays. We know that. I mean, he makes them all the time. I think Matty will become a much, much better quarterback just through experience.
Now, while Monk in the offense definitely had a day, my player of the game from today was a monstrous force on the defensive line. It's junior defensive end Shane Ray. Neither the UCF offensive line or stat sheet could contain Ray today. Get this, he had 7 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. The 7 tackles matched a career high for him. He's now posted back-to-back games with 2 sacks and has 5 on the season. The Kansas City native didn't even have 1 game last season with more than 1 sack. Ray has a goal to get 1 sack every game this season, and he's well on his way to doing that.
Shane's a great player, and I think, certainly he loves to play, and maybe he was a little mad that Marcus got all the attention last week. I don't know, but
it makes me feel good to know that if I'm on the other side, I'm getting double teamed, Shane gonna make a play. Shane, vice versa, if he getting double teamed, I'm gonna make a play, and that's what I expect from Shane, man. Shane a beast.
I just want to continue to just build on my goal. Just win a game for me. Just continue to work and get better each week, man.
There hasn't been much to smile about with the Rams this year. The team lost starting quarterback Sam Bradford for the season and will also be missing sackmaster Chris Long for a while due to injury. But today, the team locked up another star pass rusher. St. Louis signed Robert Quinn Jr. to a 4-year, $65.5 million extension. On that deal, he gets about $41 million in guaranteed money. The deal gives Quinn the 2nd richest contract in Rams history. He did not have a sack in the team's first game against the Minnesota Vikings. Quinn sacked the quarterback 19 times last season and has 34.5 sacks in his career. Now, today could feel a little weird for the Kansas City Royals. For the first time since August 10th, the team is not in first place in the American League Central. Meanwhile, today feels just the same for the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis has been in first since September 1st. Both teams are in action right now. The Royals are currently hosting the Boston Red Sox at Kauffman. They have a 1-0 lead. And the Cardinals are currently playing the Rockies at Busch Stadium. Both games still going on right now. We'll have highlights of both of those at 9 and 10. That'll do it for sports.